Hello my dear friend, Asslamo Alykum. I am your host Mukhtar Ahmed Khan, giving you the banking lesson number 190 about letter of credit or bank credit, bank consideration on issuing credit. As per Alistair Watson book 134 page documentary credit, before providing this facility of credit or letter of credit will have to consider its position, vice versa, its customer. It is important that when a customer approaches his bank to have a credit issued, his request or his application should be vetted as per law of the country or as per law of the State Bank or Central Bank of Pakistan. In the same way as it would be if we were seeking an advance. After all formalities of credit line proposal and CLP limit and security or margin, the usual Canon of Lending 3 C's should be applied to the proposition. Having issued a credit and having honored its undertaking on production of the requisite documents, it may happen that the bank find its customer does not have sufficient funds to reimburse it. Most customers who requested documentary credit facilities or sanction of limit require a number of credit to the established in favor of their overseas suppliers over a period of rather than a single transaction, or the issuing bank establish a line of credit with a maximum limit for this purpose. In this regard, in much the same way as overdraft or loan facility is arranged, if necessary, one of the usual form of bank security may be taken, and it may even be necessary to take cash or partial coverage as a matter of margin to secure the loan or secure the credit, because after opening of letter of credit, the bank consideration and legal obligation to make payment to the exporter on behalf of the customer or of the opening of the credit. Therefore, when the letter of credit is established once, cannot be irrevocable. The conformity is meant the guarantee for payment to exporter on behalf of the buyer. The seller is sitting abroad and he desired to get money in time after sufficient shipment and after sufficient submission of document to advising bank. Therefore, the bank consideration of issuing credit is very important before sanctioning the letter of credit. Thank you very much. This is my 90 chapter about credit facility provided to customer and applicant or the buyer in favor of the seller. Under International Chamber of Commerce UCP 500 or 600 Uniform Rule for Customer Practice, the International Chamber of Commerce binds on the every LC or every credit, every transaction must be according to their law acceptable to the seller and buyer and the banks involved in the letter of credit. This is consideration of the letter of credit open to seller, favor of seller. The beneficiary of the credit is always the seller, and the foreign bank through Nostro and Vostro account make payment within a specific stipulated time period. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching my video. Please share to more people and send your comment. You like it or